Hello, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Claire Francis, and on this channel we talk about all things shopping, style and fashion for the midlife woman. If you have been here before, thank you very much for coming back. Today we have an M&S video. I expect you've heard about the M&S cyber attack and the fact that we can't use the website at the moment. So I thought I would support M&S by going in store. In fact, I did a couple of trips in store, and I'm going to report back on my findings in store, and then I'm going to show you what I bought from Marks and Spencer's and see what you think of it. So hope you enjoy the video. So you can see I headed to the holiday shop. The first thing that struck me actually on walking in the shop was that everything was red. There was so much of this tomato red everywhere. You can see there it's bikinis, swimming costumes. There was this quite nice dress, a red and cream sort of design, quite a bold dress, £49.50. I thought looked quite nice, but everywhere it was red. There was whites and creams and then blues and blacks as well, but it was overwhelmingly the red that struck you. So I was talking about it as an accent colour a couple of weeks ago, but this is the full-on red. You can see more t-shirt, dresses there, tops. Then let's have a look at what some of the models were wearing in store. So we've got here black wide leg trousers, also got some of the palazzo jeans there, but also some straight leg jeans. So you can see lots of different styles, and a little red and white dress there. Thought that was quite nice, following that red trend. Then we've got another red shift dress this time, and a black and white polka dot mini skirt. Not particularly what I'll be going for, but I quite like this black and white polka dot dress. Thought that was nice. In the background there's a denim waistcoat, which was a really nice quality waistcoat there. And this red bubble hem two-piece set. I've seen people online talking about this actually. If it's your sort of style, it's quite a statement, bright red. Thought that was quite nice as well. So let's have a look at what was in store then, what I found that was quite interesting. So first of all, there was this silver cropped puffer jacket, a lightweight jacket, £49.50. Thought that was a really nice little jacket if you're looking for something light for the summer. And I also like this knitted tank top. It's got the red tip detail. That was £29.50 with the open work type knitwear. There was also this cream sort of beige tank top vest type of thing, £25. Thought that was quite nice. Another silver piece here, nice silver cardigan with some gold buttons, £29.50. Then I also found the matching cardigan to the tank top I showed you a minute ago. That was £35, quite a thick knit. That was nice. Then going on to, again, Peruna we're looking at, there was this lovely white lace tiered skirt, cotton, thought that was lovely, and a white lacy blouse that went with it, although there was only one of those left in a size 10, I think. That was £35. And wandering a little bit further, I came across these white culottes, again cotton, looks like a skirt but it's not, it is culottes. They were £39.50, sort of I think just below knee length. Then there was this cream maxi denim skirt, flat fronted, sort of kicked out a little bit at the bottom. Thought that looked quite nice potentially. And a nice cream lace detailed denim jacket. This was £39.50. Thought that looked lovely. Thought I might try that on. Then going on to the holiday shop, there was this lovely red cropped linen shirt, £25. Thought that was quite nice, and it would have gone very nicely with the red linen drop waist skirt, £35. That's the same skirt as the white skirt I have from M&S. They do it in the red as well. Thought that might make a nice little outfit, and the bright red, as I said, seems to be very on trend for summer holiday wear. So if you have been enjoying the video, please could you give me a thumbs up, press the like button, and could you consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already? That would really help my channel. Thank you very much. Then a few things I tried on in store. I tried on this little padded jacket with the cream maxi skirt, which I thought was nice. I also tried on the knitted vest top and the skirt. Also the cream denim jacket, thought that looked nice. And I also found this shell detail black linen shirt, which was £55, which I thought would have been nice for a sort of holiday shirt with a pair of black or white linen trousers. £55 that was, a little bit more pricey. So what did I buy from my trip? Well, I could have bought a lot of things. There was a lot of nice things in store there. I actually chose 3 items from M&S. I'll show you what they were. So, first of all, I did buy this little knitted vest. Now I'll show you the detail a bit closer up. You can see it's got a lot of individual detail in sections there. It's sort of got rib detail here. It's got cutout detail there. So an interesting knit. Show you the back as well. Really nice little jacket. Now there is a matching cardigan, however I have one very similar from M&S last year. So I actually got this in a size small because I didn't want it to be baggy, I wanted it to be fitted. It was £25. It's actually polyester cotton, but nice feeling, nice and open and airy, even though it is a fairly sort of thick, it looks sort of crochet, doesn't it really? Thought a nice little top, that will go with lots of things obviously in my summer wardrobe. So I was happy with that. I'll show you in a minute them on in a little bit more detail. I also bought the denim jacket. Now I don't have a lighter coloured denim jacket, I do have a blue one, but have a look at this one, really nice. It's got these pockets at the front here, but they lie quite flat so they don't add a lot of bulk. You can see it's got the silver stud details here, and then along the bottom we've got this lacy detail as well there, and that is on the back as well. So you've got a little band at the bottom there. Then obviously long sleeve, but you can roll the sleeves up, which I will be doing when I wear it. It's 100% cotton, and it does say responsibly sourced cotton. And I got this in a medium. It's a little bit on the big side. I was thinking of trying the small because again, with me being broader and bigger on top, I don't want anything too bulky on top, but I think it's quite nice. I'll show you that on, as I said, in a minute. Really nice detail there. I thought that was quite unusual. For the price of $39.50, I thought that was a nice jacket for summer. Very useful when you just want something to cover up, but you want to keep the colours light and airy, and that will go, you can wear that with white. There's no reason you can't wear cream and white together. It's tonal, so you can do that. I did, as you can see, also buy the skirt. Now I do have one long white skirt, but that doesn't have any of this lace detail, and white skirts are something I wear all the time in the summer, and obviously white skirts can get dirty, so I thought I would get a second one. It does have a layer underneath this one, so potentially will not be quite as see-through as the other one, and it has, to say, this nice detailing of lace at the bottom there. This is 100% cotton. I got it in the size medium. It was £45, so not a cheap skirt, this one, but I thought the quality of it and the design, I thought that was lovely, and I'll wear that. It will obviously go with everything. I can see myself wearing that a lot in the summer. So I was pleased with those 3 items. Let me just show you there in the cutaways. So you can see the fit of the top there. As I said, I got the small to make it a little bit more fitted. And then you can also see what it looks like there with the skirt. I think that would go okay together. I probably would have to wear something over the top of that to make that work, because it's a little bit loose around the middle there. But really look really nice with a pair of jeans. I think that would look lovely. And then the denim jacket, as you can see, just really like this. I do need something a little bit more cropped, because when you're wearing these longer flowing skirts, it actually looks better with a slightly cropped jacket. So I can see myself getting a lot of use out of that. So all 3 pieces I'm really happy with. Then I do have one other item to show you this week. It's not from Marks & Spencer's, it's from TK Maxx, but I thought it would be nice to show you. I think I'm going to keep it. It's this polo Ralph Lauren shirt. It's actually red and white stripes, 100% cotton, nice loose drapey type cotton, actually quite thin but nice and drapey. Got the red logo there. Normal long sleeves with a button cuff there, little mother of pearl buttons, and it's actually a fitted shirt, so it's the sort of one you would wear tucked into a pair of jeans or denim skirt, something like that. It's really nice feeling. Not my sort of thing normally, sort of this type of cotton shirt, but I actually thought it was $119 apparently, and it was $49.99. Now that's quite expensive, but it is Ralph Lauren. So, and I'm getting a little bit confused with these brand names, because obviously there's Ralph Lauren, there's Polo Ralph Lauren, and then we've got the Polo Assassin. But I finally worked out which one is which. So obviously Ralph Lauren is the normal higher end Ralph Lauren. Polo Ralph Lauren is one of the brands of Ralph Lauren. It's more the sort of sportswear brand, slightly less quality materials than the full-on designer prices, but still obviously got the logos, the design features and that of Ralph Lauren. So as I said, this is the sportswear brand for Ralph Lauren. Polo Assassin, I found out after doing some research, isn't actually linked to Ralph Lauren, but it is actually the brand that is the brand of the American Polo Association. So that is their brand of sportswear. And you know, I've got the little Polo Assassin bag. TK Maxx tend to do quite a lot of bags and things like that of Polo Assassin. That's not associated with Ralph Lauren, but it is associated with the American Polo Federation. So that's a little bit confusing, but as I said, so this is Ralph Lauren product, which is why I was tempted to keep it, thinking, you know, the quality, this is something that could be in your wardrobe a long time. But as I say, it was just under £50, so still quite expensive. So what did you think of that? So this is the shirt as I would actually style it. You can see like tucked into some jeans or a denim shirt or something, sleeves rolled up. Thought that looked really nice. Feels nice, quite silky feeling cotton actually. Yeah, really liking that. Also would be nice, you know, if you in the winter, if you've got a jumper over and you just want the collar or the cuffs sticking out, that would look nice as well. So quite a versatile shirt, the sort of thing that can be in your wardrobe for a long time, I think. So let me know what you think. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed my M&S trip and my purchases. Let me know what you think of the purchases. And let me know of anything else you saw in store there that you liked. Hopefully soon the website will be back up and running, so I will link all the products if I can, and then when the website's working you'll be able to access them. But it's well worth a trip into M&S to see what they've got there. Sometimes on the website it's very difficult to find everything that they've got, and actually going in store does give you a better idea of the sort of colours and trends and things that seem to be on style. So I recommend a trip there, but I will link everything as I said. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll join me again next week. So it's goodbye for now. Have a good week and hope to see you next week.